What's up, slasher freaks, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Shatzer, and today I have a fun slasher flick lined up for us. It is Tony Maylam's 1981, cult classic flick. It is The Burning, and this one is just a really enjoyable slasher flick. Great premise, great characters, and great atmosphere. So let's dive right into this one and just check it out for ourselves. Here is The Burning. The Burning is a sensationally enjoyable early 80s slasher flick, with a robust cast and a sinister personality that perfectly encapsulates the genre in the most succinct and enjoyable of ways, wonderfully capturing the feel of summer camp and the atmospheric tones that come with it. The production excels in turning everything on its head, as it plunges the audience and the entire cast into a nightmarish situation, where the blood flows and the body count grows. Drenched in personality and overflowing with memorable characters and situations, The Burning is a sizzling summer slasher flick, which respects the genre and creates a masterfully diabolical flick, which completely entertains on all levels. The film follows the horrific events that occur at Camp Blackfoot, after a prank goes wrong on a cruel janitor named Cropsy by a few mischievous campers, leaving Cropsy horribly burned and terribly deformed. 5 years later, Cropsy takes his revenge on a whole new group of campers as he wreaks havoc across the area, stabbing, slashing, and decapitating campers in a bloody free-for-all that leaves little to no one behind. Can the campers survive this unholy massacre of revenge? Or will Cropsy reap bloody satisfaction and finally be at peace? In true slasher traditions, the film is jam-packed with familiar tropes and archetypes of the heralded genre. Across the board, the production is brimming with wacky characters and expressive performances, all presented in that 80s style that us cult classic horror lovers just can't get enough of. The standout performers of this bloody enjoyable flick are Brian Matthews as Todd, a camp counselor at Camp Blackfoot, in charge of keeping the campers safe from any mad, crazed killers. Brian Backer as Alfred, a nerdy camper who's always being picked on. Carolyn Houlihan as Karen, an attractive young camper whose summer isn't looking too hot. Jason Alexander as Dave, a witty little smartass who's always looking for a good time. Larry Joshua as Glazer, a short-fused prick who can't help being an asshole. Carrick Glenn as Sally, a happy-go-lucky camper that can't help but feel like her life is in danger. Fisher Stevens as Woodstock, a smartass prankster who can't help getting into trouble. Ned Eisenberg as Eddie, a horned-up young man whose amped-up temper and stupid decisions put him in harm's way. And finally, Leah Aries as Michelle, a responsible young camp counselor who desperately tries to keep the campers out of trouble. As you can see, the list of memorable characters in this cult classic flick is through the roof, and they all give great performances which help push the film along towards its bloody conclusion. When it comes to blood and gore, The Burning has definitely got what you need. Culling from the remarkable works of special effects wizard Tom Savini, the production abounds in outrageous blood-spilling moments and awe-inspiring crimson-filled sequences. It's a flick that doesn't hold back on what we've come to love from the genre, and in fact relishes in showing us the gory goods and with spectacular results. Paired up with the film's outstanding performances and respectable plot, and you've got yourself one hell of an enjoyable slasher flick to add to the list of classic horror movies. From beginning to end, the production is a wonderful depiction of summer camp gone wrong, and the atmosphere and tonal feel of the entire picture is perfectly captured by director Tony Malum, and everyone involved. In the end, The Burning is a grotesque slasher stunner that roots itself in the genre and most certainly makes a bloody good name for itself. And there you have it, you sick, sick bastards. That is the great slasher flick. That is The Burning. Just fun. I love the characters. Everyone does a great job in it. The gore effects by Tom Savini are outstanding. Just great stuff, as always from him in the special effects department. And I just love the plot, the feel, the locations. Just a great film all around and a great slasher flick. But guys, that is it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.